You can custom design your music logs. Here's how. Open the Music Logs window, then Options, Edit Log Formats. You can see I have a number of log templates in my library. You can have as many as you want, though seldom will you need more than one or two. You can have a basic print-to-paper log. You can have Music One print that, or you can make it a print-to-file, then open and print it with a word processor. And if you want to post your playlist on your website, a print-to-file log format can be designed to the specific needs of your webmaster. The default log appears here. This is the one that will be used whenever you give the print command. To change it, select a different log name and click the default button. The Autolog format is used only if you are going to custom design your own digital automation log format. Music One already has log file templates built in for all of the most widely used digital systems, so you probably won't ever need to do anything here. Should you accidentally click something into the field, though, don't worry because it won't be recognized by the system unless you specifically give instructions for M1 to use it. You can edit or change any of your log format templates by selecting the name and then opening the Edit menu. Here's how to create a new log format design. Open File, New, and name it. Under Reset Format, you select the kind of printer you'll be using if you have Music One print to paper. Your log design can be either 1 or 2 lines for each unit, a unit being either a song or a non-music item. And each unit can have its own specifics. You may have music data print one way, jingles, liners, and promos print a slightly different way. In other words, you can select the font size and the style for each item and the positioning of each data field on the page. With the Mode button, you determine if Music One will print the log to paper or to a file. The top 3 buttons are for print to paper. The bottom 3 tell Music One to print to file, either fixed width, tab, or comma delimited. If it's to be a print to file, you can tell Music One how to name each file. Here we will have it named log, and then month, date, and year, and the extension will be txt. In the date field, we set the parameters as mmddyy, or we could do it mmddyyy for a 4-digit year. The Date Formats field is used if you are creating a custom automation log and dates are required within the body of the log itself. You'll probably want your log to print with simple black ink, so I'll select black here. Now to tell Music One what to include on the log. We do it this way. First, click into the Line 1 space up near the top to get an area selected. Open this drop-down menu, and you'll find every field of data available on your song cards. Let's add start time, and artist and title. To change the order of the fields across the page, select a field name and use the arrow buttons at the top of the screen. I want the start time to be in the left column, then the title, and then the artist. When a field is selected, I can format it to print in bold and/or italic, and if I'm printing in color, I click the color box and select the color of the text for that field. The column box is important. In this box, we tell each field where to print across the page. So if I select start time and enter 5 in the column field, then the start times for each song will be indented 5 spaces from the left margin. I'll tell the title to begin printing at column 15 and artist to start printing at line 45. Some fields will have options for printing in different styles. For example, song ending can be printed as either cold or fade, C or F, or in seconds. If you add a field which has a style, something will appear in the style box. Start time has a style. We can have it print on the page as MM for minutes, minutes with a colon, minutes and seconds, hours and minutes, or hours, minutes, and seconds. Or we can have it print in 24-hour format. In that case, military time is used, and 1 p.m. becomes 1300 hours on the log. If you have song, artist, and log notes, the print formats for those fields are set in these 2 boxes. Vertical spacing allows you to add a little bit of white space between each line of data on the printed page that Music One prints. That gives a bit of separation and makes the printed lines a little bit easier on the eyes. After you've set the format for your songs, click the Non-Music button and do the same for your non-music items. If you're designing a custom automation log, you may need to set a format for your spot breaks too. With this one, you can tell Music One to print specific command lines that would be required by your digital automation system in order to properly merge the advertising log with the music log. Now, if you're importing commercials into Music One and you want to print one fully merged log each day and have all the advertisements on the pages with the music, in that case you'll design a print format for your commercials. You can use either one of these two, but not both. The macro set command is being phased out, so there's no need to talk about that one now. You'll probably need to experiment with your log design and make some adjustments, so we have a way to print a single page from this window. Select an hour to print, and then click the Test button. Music One will print that one page, and you can examine it, and then make adjustments to print another test until you get it just the way you want it. When you're satisfied, click OK, then click the Set button in the default box to tell Music One to use this log template for printing.